Gotta think, I gotta let me show you better than no. Just let me hold you. You be my soldier. On decline, you roll with me and we shine, baby we shine, yeah, little mama we shine. Just pick a destination. Go ahead, show me you can get like everything. Show me like any car, any house, baby you can get like any ring, anything. Then I can knock it down all through the night, all through the day. Yeah, I knock that pussy out, baby you call the sugar ray. I may not know you, just let me hold you. You be my soldier, like you from the north. Do it. No limit, baby. Just know when you roll with a nigga like me, there's no limit, baby.
What's poppin'? Happy trauma bonding time, guys. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? What's up, y'all? Who's in the chat? I see India's in the chat. Jendai is in the chat. Janine. Tanisha. Jay is in here. Alexis. Love Angel. I don't know your real name, but we're going to call you Love Angel. Hey, Osman. Hi, Imani. Hi, Entisar. Hi, Rena. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? It has been a long time, Entisar. We're glad to have you back. Same with you, Jendai. Long time no chat. Surrounding, but do you know the meme with the clowns singing this? I don't even know what song you guys were listening to, honestly. Hi, Shakana. I know, Friday the 13th, hey? I'm not superstitious, but superstitious, but ooh, my chaotic partners in crime. Facts. Hello. Oh, I thought that was a Rich that I knew personally. Hi, Rich. Guys, okay. So I watched it back, the whole Blake and what was her name? Carvea incident. I still believe the person in the wrong, more in the wrong, is Blake. I feel like Carvea, it was more of like a standard, whereas Blake, I don't know, Blake was spewing out some problematic rhetoric for me, talking about people in single parent households are broken people just innately like that, especially when he's adding to the brokenness himself. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know about this season, honestly. Listen, none of us do. It's just for us to key together. It's not because we enjoy the show. Let me tell you, that's a fact. It's been a good day for you. Love that for you, India. Honestly, it's been a good day for me too. Blake is no bueno. Absolutely. Alexis, you didn't miss much. We have Blake, who's a pretty boy, and that's about all he is. We've got a man from Jamaica. We've got a man with the Michael Ealy eyes. We've got a lady who sweated out her blow up, but she's gone. We also had a man who looked like he was prepubescent, and he's gone too. Yeah. Oh, and there's a girl with a really annoying voice, and she has 3 children. That's about it. That's all you need to know. I'm only here for the mess. Okay. The season is giving different. I'm just ready for the drama because I know it's coming. Oh, Alpha Mandamaria. He's an alpha, you know? All right. We got nothing this far, Jay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, baby girlfriend. I hope you had a good week. I had an amazing week. Thank you, SB Page. I hope you had an amazing week as well. No liquor today, guys. Just a Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Just keeping it light today. Keeping it light. Hello, Yvette. Do you like the girl with the 3 kids? Oh, yeah, I don't like her. No. I don't have a problem with her. It's the voice. It's the voice. Just, it's the voice. And then also I can't be critical to men who come on the show with 3 children and not have the same energy just because she's a woman. So there's that as well. The 3 kids, I'm kind of just like, why did you come on the show? Don't do that, you know? Have I been watching Maths? Absolutely not. I know I'm into train wrecks, but that is where I draw the line. That is where I draw the line. Married at First Sight. No, thank you. Am I the only one who doesn't mind her voice? Apparently. It's not like nails on a chalkboard bad, but it's enough for me to be like, okay, all right. Of course I'm going to do Maths Australia. Is that even a question? Yes. Maths Australia. I'm going to do X on the Beach. I'm going to do Love Island. I'm finishing The Circle. Like, we are working overtime this month, okay? And I do Down on My Heart, the detective. Ready to Lie is hard at work investigating the cast. Apparently, 2 people have already been excused for using the cast for clout. I don't know which 2 Ready to Lie was talking about, but I'm ready to see who she exposes. I assume Ready to Lie is a she. Or a very messy man. Truth Hurts says her voice is so annoying. I'd rather not have her on the show. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Is it that bad? No. Hello, Daisy. I missed you. I saw your message. Thank you. Glad to have you around this week. This episode is taking a long periodically time to start. I'm so ready to see this guy. Whoever this guy is. Yeah, the man with the waves. I know he's a petty baby. This man is a petty man. I don't know. The voice is irritating to me. I'm dead. Come on, dress. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Hey, Mo. Long time no chat. Glad to have you in the house.
Previously on Ready to Love.
Is Miami in the house? There are
We here.
16 eligible singles here right now. Before we dive in, Rashid and Simone.
I'm ready to make it official.
Gaslighting, gaslighting, gaslighting.
Will you marry me?
All right.
We're off to a great start.
It's all about love.
For me, you're like a princess. Like,
Oh my God.
Jeffrey is a
Oh my
sweetheart.
God.
I'm attracted to her soft side.
Would you date someone who is like a virgin?
I'm open.
I'm actually a virgin. I'm joking. Do you live alone enough?
No.
If you're not ready to live alone, then you're definitely not ready to date me.
This is the moment of truth. Sadly, Dre, your journey ends with us here.
Sorry.
Z and Natasha, please step forward. Natasha, you are not ready to love.
No, it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. Oh, but now I'm ready. I'm ready.
Her name is Sydney? The girl with the voice? I thought that was Jerry. Which one is Jerry then? My boo got my Prosecco. Hey, Domo. We ready.
Tommy gets us together for lunch, and it basically gives us another opportunity to mix and mingle and have those conversations we didn't get to have at the mixer.
Oh my gosh, you look so good.
You look beautiful today.
Me and Corvea have great energy.
I'm impressed. Best dress
What did you-
award.
Our energy is spontaneous, it's fun. So we definitely hit it off, and I really like that.
I mean, you got the curls popping.
You like?
I love it.
I'm waiting for his fashion sense to step in.
After being up for elimination at the mixer, I feel like the hard part is behind me. I'm very confident that I can win the ladies over.
Some of the other ladies, I feel like they misunderstood you. You're not just this mean ass. You have the juice.
Right.
I just want your juice box to be sipped by the right recipient.
As far as what you're looking for.
I mean, the biggest thing for me, like, be a man of God.
That's
I believe
good to
that.
hear.
Yes. Cheers to, like, energy.
Cheers. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Blue.
Hey, Blue, it's you. You got animals?
We have a cat.
I don't like cats.
They do their thing. Before that, I had a monkey.
I love monkeys, but I'm fearful.
I love monkeys. I love monkeys on Instagram, though, not in real life.
As soon as they get close, I'm like, I'm freaking out.
But do you still have the monkey? I think the monkey died, which is like, okay, woosah.
What is this
Yeah.
shirt?
I do not with them.
What's
I was
up,
trying
Miami?
not to say anything.
Hello.
What it do, what it do?
Hey.
Simone, give it to me.
Come on, It's Tommy time, baby. Something is gonna happen. Tommy doesn't come out unless Tommy got business to take care of.
Y'all recover from a long day and night after stirring it up at our first mixer?
Yes.
I'm glad you did. We had to say goodbye to Dre and Natasha, but that means you're still here. So you're definitely headed in the right direction. But don't get too comfortable, because Tommy got another surprise for you. Whoa. You think somebody's going to get married today? Ain't nobody getting married today. Just to prove to you all that there are plenty of eligible fish in the sea, I have reeled in 4 more singles for you.
My God. Oh, my God. I thought I had some
Love
more
it.
time to make a little stronger connection before we have more people coming in. It's about to get crazy.
This party of 14 is about to be 18.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Cynthia and Jonique.
Ooh.
Hi.
Okay, Cynthia.
Yes, sir.
Cynthia's beautiful. She had on the same color as me. I was like, girl, how you gonna come in here with this green? But,
Ooh.
she wore it well, so I was okay with it.
Ladies, let me introduce to you Fabrice and Mark Anthony.
Okay.
Fabrice.
All right. On in, bro. All right.
It literally just shook up all of the dynamics, and I didn't expect it.
Now that I've added a few more of Miami's finest to the mix, it's time for you all to make them feel welcome. So be sure to introduce yourselves. Let them know if you like what you see. Now, to my newbies, after you get to know everybody here, I'm gonna be sending you out on your first group date.
Sounds good.
All right?
Sound like a plan.
Now listen up. This week, the men have the power to send one of these beautiful
You guys.
ladies home. So ladies, put your best foot forward. If you're interested in exploring the connection, let it be known.
I'm a bit nervous because at the mixer last night, I was up for elimination.
Yeah,
I already
step it
know
up,
people
sis.
are expecting more from me in terms of opening up, so we'll see where it goes.
Gentlemen, I'll see y'all at the lounge at the end of the week, all right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
Listen, you got to show them what's on the market.
That man name sound like
Okay.
Febreze.
It is Febreze.
You got to show the men what's on the market.
How are you?
I'm
Andre, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
My first impression of Cynthia, I was like, wow. The only thing I really saw was that color green, if you know what I mean.
Oh, sure.
Look at Dre. You know Dre had to be the first one to run up.
That's my boy right here.
I'm Tony.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jonique.
You ladies look lovely.
I see you got your chest out. I know. I see the vibes going on. I like the vibes. I'm looking for a man who can handle me. I'm definitely a lot to handle. I like things the way I like things.
Come on,
I
body.
make my own money. I control my own life. So they kind of get a little intimidated sometimes. But if a man is intimidated by me, then he's just not the man for me. So it doesn't faze me.
You got swagger, man.
Well, I appreciate it.
You know, you got vibes. So
It's all about providing the vibe.
Yeah. Jonique is really bold, and she just got some flavor, and I like that energy. Yeah, I
You
could
know?
already see it.
So are you from Florida?
No, I originate from New Jersey.
I finished high school in New Jersey.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm originally from New York, but I lived in Haiti when I was younger too. I don't consider myself a
Is it
player
Mark
because
Anthony?
player has this negative connotation because players tend to be manipulative, they lie. I'm
So
pretty
what are you?
straightforward. I don't need to lie.
Wait. Okay.
You got it? I'm 34, so I'm not 24 anymore. I'm not outside the way I used to be outside. You know, I'm getting older. I can't just go on gallivanting all my life. I'm ready to take somebody seriously.
Yes, I'm ready to love, but I can't just love anybody.
No, you can't.
A lot of it has to do with finances. Do you feel like you would spoil a woman in your life?
Man, here's the thing with spoil. I think I give to you what you earn.
You're scaring me. Do I really have to prove that I'm worthy of being spoiled? Or can you not just pick up on it?
Nah, spoiling is not a good thing, so it does send off a red flag. I don't want to say it, but it's kind of gold digger vibes.
How has the process been for you guys so far?
It's definitely been interesting. I was almost sent home.
Okay.
That night, Tommy was like, the fellas aren't sure if you're ready for love. I felt bewildered.
Talking with Z, it's pretty awkward. She's more concerned with the negatives of her being on the chopping block, and I think that really affects the way she's communicating right now.
Obviously, you saw I was almost sent home. I just wanted to know your thoughts about that.
I still think you're a sweet person.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little nervous at times. But
Definitely was nervous.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I mean,
who wouldn't be in this experience, you know? some guys and wasn't sure if I was ready to love.
Z, let it
So
go.
I wanted to know who felt that way.
I don't think we're going to pick and choose here who said what.
Yeah. After her chance to almost be eliminated, Z was not the same person. She wasn't the same spunky Z that I met.
There's a lot of things when it comes to, you know, being vulnerable. And I feel like in this process, you have to be vulnerable even faster.
I had to come and find you. I missed you.
Oh, come on. Give me some love.
I know. I'm like,
Remember this, when I'm with you, I'm not seeing anybody else. You know what I mean? I give you that one-on-one attention.
oh my gosh.
Hello there.
I'm only noticing it now that you've said it.
Can I join you guys? I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
It's not even a question. You guys were engaged in such a deep conversation. Hi. No, we're not doing it.
I'm from Miami, Florida. I am 37 years old. I have 2 children. Growing up with a Haitian mom is very strict. I didn't always want to conform, and that caused us to have some friction growing up. But now,
Yeah,
as
she
an
really does
adult,
not like bras.
understanding the sacrifice and the time that it takes to be a parent, yeah, I really needed my mom, and she was really present, really there. So we get along pretty well.
I'm always so privileged to have the most beautiful one, right?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
You know what they say? Energy attracts.
Ah.
All right.
Okay.
These girls are thirsty, honey, in Miami. But if Andre is supposed to be my guy, we're gonna end up together anyway. So I just let him do his thing and realize that the energy's here.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
No, I said I'm dying of love.
You dying of love?
Yeah.
That's why we here.
That's what's up. I can always take more love. Ooh, we doing pretty good. That's what's up.
I see
Not-
you
not
have
for
the
him.
guns out for the girls.
No, I just don't know what to do with you. I like it though. I like it. I just don't know what to do with you.
I hope something good.
That's the hope. That's the plan. Right? That's the plan.
So you're a good cook?
Yeah.
Because I'm a phenomenal cook.
Oh, see, my guy, he has to know.
This
how
is
to
what
cook.
this man
Better be
looks
careful.
like.
You eat my food, you're stuck for life.
Well, I'm looking to be stuck.
Yeah?
I'm looking to be stuck.
All right. So I'm
looking
doing
to be
good so
stuck.
far.
You're doing amazing.
I'm loving
Keep
it.
talking.
Cheers to that.
My outlook in love is that it's something that is very important in one's life.
44.
And love for me is everything. I'm a black Haitian man that lives in America, that lived in Paris, that's from the Caribbeans. That means that I like all different kinds of flavors.
Voluptuous?
Yes.
You
44?
represent the brain well, baby.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Very sexy.
I absolutely think that sex is important because if sex is no good, then there's a problem. I mean, why would you want to spend your life with someone that you're not having fun in bed with?
Tell me, is this your only tattoo?
So I actually have God is love on my back in Japanese.
That's funny. I have something in Japanese in my back too.
Shut up.
I'm telling
What
you.
does it say?
I'll-
Shut up right
Hopefully you'll get to see it one day.
You're back. Hopefully you'll be able to see my back. I don't know about Fabrice. It was a lot. And it's hard to get me in that space sexually. But if you do somehow get my mind, like basically if you can mind me, you have me.
Cheers to that, baby.
Cheer. Oh, I get baby today.
Yes, you
Oh
do.
my goodness.
Ladies, gentlemen.
You leaving? Yeah.
Darling, goodbye.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Let's talk about some of these new people. Okay, who we got? Janique. I don't know much about her. I just know the body. Sis. Okay. Is she the one with 2 kids or is it the other one with 2 kids? The other new girl with 2 kids. I don't quite remember. But anyways, these new men, Mr. Fabrice. 44. 44. Sex addict, basically. This man is like, I'm a nymph. And the women are supposed to be there and just like accept it. Like, okay. All right. I love the accent though. It's, the Haitian flavor. Somebody mentioned there's 3 Haitians so far. It shouldn't be surprising, honestly, because it's Miami. A lot of Haitians migrate to Florida, so it's no surprise. Okay, come on. Now we're pushing it. 64, 74. He don't look that old, but he definitely does not look 44. That's for sure. That's what they say, Ludwig. That's what it says. 44. I'm gonna need some verification on that, and I mean like from a family member. I don't trust his word about this 44. The new men can go. We need to get rid of Blake first. Because Blake is out here bamboozling the girl in the yellow dress. Who's the yellow dress? Was she not there a week ago talking about, I don't think he's as bad as you guys say he is. He is. He is. He is as bad as we think. 50 to 55, that I will take. Definitely not the new 40. Yes, hit that like button, please, guys. I will not leave Blake alone. I will not leave Blake alone. Yes, Mercedes is the yellow dress. I will not leave Blake alone because that man really bamboozled me. I was befuddled. You guys, I was befuddled. I'm looking at this man like, wow, Ready to Love finally casted a fine man. And then for him to have the attitude that he has, I said, oh my God. We can't have nothing. We can't have when it comes to the men, we can't have nothing. They're either dusty with like a okay personality or fine and annoying. Green dress is the one with 2 kids. Okay. Cynthia then. Cynthia does look good and has 2 kids. Okay. I was rooting. Exactly. I was rooting for Blake. I was like, okay, fine, man, whatever. Then he's like, I got 3 kids. They're what? 22, 14, and 9. I said, my God. Damn. Production will always coerce one of the women to like a guy no one likes to create conflict. This is true. This is true. This is very true. It was the broken kids that got me like, okay, gotta bounce. Exactly. I fully agree. All baby mama situations. Absolutely. Talking about single parents, broken. You are adding to the brokenness that you're talking about. So you're calling all 3 of your children broken, basically. Because you're not with your baby mamas. You're here on the show. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think men with that type of king thin face type is so... King thin face. What is that? What does that mean? I didn't want to say it. And that's why I said... I didn't want to say it, but you said it, so thank you.
Fellas. Tommy set up a nice little dinner for us to get to know the new ladies, Janique and Cynthia. I have never, ever in my life been on a date with 6 guys and 2 girls before, so this is going to be kind of interesting.
No offense, fellas, but if one more guy walks to this table right now, I'm leaving.
What date? I went on a date?
I'm walking down to meet the guys. I'm nervous.
Hello.
When I see all the guys that's there, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm being thrown in the lion's den.
You're surrounded by 5 intelligent men.
Yes.
What about the interrogation?
Beautiful.
Andre, he had these mischievous eyes. I just knew he was coming for me.
How you feel so far?
I feel good. I feel like I connected with a lot of people. I hope the feeling is mutual.
From your past relationship, what didn't work?
I need someone to be honest.
What's the deal breaker?
Cheater.
A cheater.
One that's not responsible.
Okay.
Someone that's disrespectful.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone that's around here is your type?
Ooh, tell us, sis. Tell us.
I mean, we all have different styles over here, so I don't want you to say everyone. I mean,
I will.
Okay.
That's my answer. Everyone is my type. I don't have, let me tell you why.
I don't believe that.
No. Let me answer the question.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. As you get older, you understand that you cannot take someone for what you see. So I don't want to be making a decision based on how someone looks not giving them a chance.
Cynthia explained a little bit more what she meant by everyone is her type.
No.
cleared up a little because I felt her. I felt her authenticity. I felt like she was being genuine.
But I like a guy that's tall, that's physically fit, a guy that carries himself well,
There we
that's
go.
well-groomed,
Yes.
that smells good.
Okay, so you like light skin or dark skin?
No, I like all skin.
You like blue eyes
Trying to
or
get
dark
this.
eyes? What do you like? I want to
I like all eyes.
Look at this guy right here. Look at her.
Nice eyes.
She don't like him. She don't like him.
Excited arriving to the dinner. I'm excited to sit down and carry on more conversation. Hey, everybody.
Body, you guys. Body.
I'm sweating. So the dinner feels like it was already vibing before I stepped in. And I don't really like that. And no shade to Cynthia, but I just feel like I would have had an opportunity to speak to the guys in more depth if it just would have been myself there. This must have been a juicy little conversation.
This young lady would like to know what your type is.
Listen, I can stand the heat. The heat don't bother me, baby. But I usually go more for dark-skinned men, taller, huskier men.
Get to the
but
point.
I
Thank
say all
you.
types.
Would you date an
Thank
ugly
you,
guy?
Janique.
Well, I mean, I've dated men who other people thought was ugly, but they weren't ugly to me. So yes,
They
I
just
dated,
had different qualities that you like.
Like you ever dated somebody and it's like they ugly, but it's like little things about them that look good to you. So you with it, you know.
Like they told.
They ain't what society would consider attractive, but they look good to you. And that's fine, because my man don't need to look good to nobody but me.
Come on.
So that's good.
All right.
I don't need all the women looking at my man.
Jonique is sassy. She is passionate, she's emotional, and when she says she would date an ugly man, I feel her and I believe her. You ladies are both
Yikes.
independent women. Can you be in a relationship with an alpha male?
Yes. I'm very
Can
submissive.
you be submissive?
I'm very submissive. All women can be submissive. It's a choice. I may have a strong personality. That's because I had to do that to survive. I was a single woman with children. I'm not gonna let nobody come in here and play with me. But if I have a guy that's not coming to play, I don't want your position. I already know what it takes. Listen, you can wear your briefs. I like my panties.
Cynthia started off rubbing me the wrong way, but by the end of the date, we're able to get to know each other. In my book, she is good. I think there's something there.
I guess we succeeded.
Hey, cheers to our new friendship, future, everything.
On our
love,
journey.
all that.
Absolutely.
I got you. Come on.
Where the gentleman at?
I'm gonna walk you to your car if you don't mind.
Oh, you gonna walk me to my car?
Ain't nothing like a gentleman. I love a good gentleman. So Blake and Tony walking me to my car was a very nice gesture. Chivalry is not dead. Thank you.
Absolutely. Take care, all right?
You do the same.
All right.
You know, you kind of intimidated me a little bit. You know, I don't get intimidated, so that must mean something.
Oh.
Look at them eyes. Ooh, don't look at me like that.
You know, Andre just know what to say, man. He is that guy. He's gonna compliment you like your heart will be set on fire. Well, I had a great time.
Me too.
Yeah.
Great conversation.
We gotta do this again.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting for your call.
I won't keep you waiting too long.
All right.
Cynthia has definitely raised the bar, the stakes. She has raised everything for me.
Ew.
All right. Later.
People go.
Cynthia says, I love you. We're going to talk about that whole submission thing. I love you. But why are you putting your energy to a man who got a damn Cocoa Puff on the top of his head? Why, itty bitty Cocoa Puff. Itty bitty Cocoa Puff right there. Just boop. Why? Why? She did say looks don't matter, so I guess. This man talking about everything. She got everything raising. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. Sassy is definitely cold word for ghetto. It's okay. We were all thinking it. We're thinking, okay, she's, city girl. She definitely gives that energy. That was Janique. But Cynthia, a lot of people are really feeling her. I have to call her BS on the whole, I don't have a type. Everybody's my type. Girl. It is true that when you do get to a certain age, you start to look past just the physique and you think, okay, what are the actual intrinsic characteristics of this person, not just the outer characteristics, you know what I mean? Like, of course, yeah, but you had a type. And you started to list it, you know, physically fit, tall. Thank you. Let's be real. Yes, Cocoa Puff. The whole submission thing, I hate when it's a topic of conversation in the beginning in like a general sense, because I feel like somebody is looking for, okay, who can I bring into my life who's malleable and who doesn't really challenge me much, and who I could just be whoever I want to be, do whatever I want to do, and not be questioned for it or about it or whatever. I feel like that's the reason why guys ask that question so close in the beginning. Oh, this thing is still on the screen. But I agree with Cynthia's answer in that everybody is capable to submit, but it is the person who brings that out of you. I feel sometimes you ain't got to do that. If that's not your ministry, that's you. But I feel like I would be able to commit to somebody who is submittable. Y'all know this. We've talked about this how many times? You know what I mean? So when I feel like when a man asks for submission, I already know, not you. Definitely not you. No siree. Nah. Thank you, Alexis. If you're naturally a good leader, submission comes. You do not need to ask for it. It will be present. A woman can look at this man and say, this man has a vision, this man has a goal, and I know that he is going to carry it out and respect me and protect me through all of it. You don't need to ask me to submit to you, baby. If you are submittable, I will just do. That question is so annoying. Like, even the alpha thing, I'm an alpha, just be. Just be. I will see that you are an alpha. There's no need to announce. What is understood doesn't need to be said. I also believe this too, Lakeisha. I feel like submission has been taken out of context and it's been turned into a secular term when it is a biblical term. But anyways, topic for another day. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
Alphas don't
invited
announce.
Marcia on this beautiful date. We had great vibes, great energy together at lunch. So I was really looking forward to seeing her again and getting to know her extensively in more detail, and was very excited.
Today is my first single day.
Pants.
Hey, how are you?
It's cute. It's different.
At the mixer, I feel like Tony gives all this swag and passion to everyone.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. So on this day, I want to kind of like figure out who he really is. I knew you was gonna come with it. You matched my fly.
Yeah,
we don't around.
Do I? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I hope I didn't have you waiting too long.
No, not at all. I'm on a different level now with my patience.
Really?
Yeah.
Rub off on me a little.
Yeah.
I'm about to go on this date with Blake. I'm hoping to get a little more of his
Z and
personality
Blake?
and a bit more transparency from him. Hi. How
Okay.
are you doing?
Good. How are
Here
you?
we go.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. Please have a seat.
This is
goodness.
a cool place.
It
Are
seems like
you?
you're pretty far.
Oh yeah, I'll get closer.
There you go. I feel like you're like across the hall.
Across the room.
Right.
Yeah.
You nervous?
Do I seem nervous?
Yeah, look a little nervous.
See, I really felt her uneasiness. It was a little uncomfortable.
I just need to relax, I guess. And it's kind of hot.
Why is Z so awkward?
Seems like everything is going so fast, right? I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, let's get it
Cut
on.
through the chase.
Listen, let's get it on.
Let's get straight to the point.
That's right.
Can
straight
we
to the
live a
point.
life together?
Listen, straight to the point, right? Absolutely.
So, you. Who am I talking to? Like, who are you? What would you like to share, since I ask a lot of questions?
Okay.
Like, who are you?
Well, I'm close with my mom. I'm a big family person.
All right. I want to know what makes you, you.
Mm-hmm.
I know about
Me.
your family. I know about your mom. I
Okay,
know about
me,
your grandmother. I
me.
know about your dad. You. Do you
True.
work out? Do you enjoy being outside?
I love to hula hoop. I do that a lot.
Hula hoop?
Yes. Some laughs in between are always good for me. Laughing is great for me. That equates like orgasms to me, laughing, you know, because it just gives you that feeling, you know, that chemical feeling.
Okay. Fair enough.
It was almost like an interview or an interrogation, then a natural conversation.
Yeah, but you're also not
And
giving
it just
sis.
wasn't happening.
You know, growing up, I was a problem kid.
Really?
Like, I got kicked out of like 3 elementary schools. I had to be disciplined by everyone. At church, my principal, my mom was like, do whatever you gotta do to get her under control.
Right.
But I also was poured into by a lot of people. And that's where my compassion comes from.
Excellent.
So when I see like troubled kids or people that end up homeless, if you take time to hear those people's stories,
Absolutely.
they just needed somebody to pour into them.
Do you mind if I pray over the phone
Yeah,
with you?
yes. I love that.
Ready?
Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus.
Holding her hands and praying together, it just felt right. I felt comfortable. I felt good.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Tony, that was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you better pray.
I'm for real with this.
I
now.
see.
Come
I
on.
love it. I love
Have
it.
a relationship.
You better lead us.
That's right. Right?
Yes.
It was nice to learn about you. I thank you for giving me a little insight.
A little,
I had to
yeah.
pull a little bit, but you know, get a little insight into you. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So maybe next time, if there is a next time.
If there is a next time.
It wasn't my intent to interrogate Z, but I just was not receiving anything from her. And I really was trying to push her to open up. I mean, she wasn't opening up on her own. And, you know, I went for broke. And she was not budging. You know, I'm very disappointed.
I know you guys
We are
have
also disappointed
decisions to make.
We do,
both
don't
of
we?
y'all.
Yes.
Yeah. How are you feeling about that?
I definitely feel like I am ready for love. I'm still searching for the right person here.
Awesome. All right. Well, if you don't mind, I would love to walk you out.
All right.
Sure.
Awesome. Walking away from this date, it was disappointing. I know he was saying, you know, I'm just trying to get you to open up, but it's just the way he went about it. Like, it's just so sharp. And that was like a red flag for me because it just made me wonder how far that could go.
After you, later.
This was great. I'm happy we got some one-on-one.
Yeah, I want more.
It's like, can we have more dates?
Yeah. It's definitely been great.
It's good that I want to know more, though.
Yeah, you want
That's
no
the
more?
key.
Huh?
I want to know more.
All right.
Give me a hug. Walking away from this date with Tony, I'm like sucked into his well. And even though I have my concerns about him being like player, it's working. I'm sucked into it, and I like it here. I really like it here.
All right.
Body.
Oh!
No,
Look at her.
We coming back here.
Okay. So my takeaways. Y'all are feeling like Tony is giving fraud. I'm not mad at Tony right now. I'm not mad at Tony. Like, I don't know. I feel like he is a lot more inviting than Blake was on this date. I think Marcia was receptive to what he was putting out. I think it was a nice conversation. It was a nice date. It was sweet. Marcia's confessional outfit, mercy. But I liked it. Y'all didn't like it? Thank you for the super chat. So your neighborhood dad is not happy. So Tony prays he's fake. Blake asks questions. Stop interviewing her. Jeez Louise. I agree with you, Entisar. I think Tony is okay. I think Tony is okay. You think he's controlling. I think he's doing fine for now. The verdict is out. I'm not sold, but I like him so far. And I like Marcia. That was a great conversation. I hope we see more of them. Blake, though, I think they both came in rigid to this date. Like, he was here like, okay, this is the Inquisition. And she was here like already like a nervous Nancy. So the vibe just wasn't there. I don't think anything on either side was problematic per se, but it wasn't a good match. You know what I mean? She felt like it was an interview. He felt like she was falling short in answering the questions. It was never going to work. It was never going to work. Really? I'm going to have to watch it back because I guess I missed something. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought so too. Masculine, good talker, praise. I mean, yeah. Saying grace, a lot of people could say grace. That doesn't necessarily equate to like relationship with Christ, but it is not our place to judge. If that man says he got a relationship, then he got a relationship. So yeah. This is true, Jay. This is true. He does kind of lead with, do you qualify for me, rather than let's just get to know each other and see if there's a vibe here. So yeah, you are right. You're right. Z is absolutely an awkward dater. Absolutely an awkward dater. I don't know if like she doesn't have much dating history, or if the process itself is very overwhelming for her, or if she naturally is just a jittery person, but my God, is she struggling. Whew. You thought Miami's Finest was going to sign up for Ready to Love. Let's be realistic, guys. Let's be realistic here. I'd volunteer to leave if I was her. Honestly, at this point, yeah, because even the little mixer, why was I about to be eliminated, baby girl? It's okay, let it go. Just step it up. Again, like we said, like what is known doesn't need to be, said. What's understood doesn't need to be said. Like if you feel like you are that girl, show them you are that girl. Don't be like, well, why are y'all trying to get rid of me? Girl, maybe they didn't get to know you yet. Show them who you are. Be that girl that you believe that you are. I volunteer as tribute. Not a drought. Child. This is also true. Also true. Shout out, what's that man's name? David. Big yikes.
Tommy set up this whole group date with some of the ladies and myself and the two new guys, Mark Anthony and Fabrice, and I'm hoping to get like some positive vibes and maybe just getting a restart.
You look so cute.
You too, baby.
Okay, cowgirl boo.
Yes, I had to put on.
I'm here for it. You look great.
Yeah.
A lot of the women are giving this season.
I want clarification. I want to get to know these men better. And the only way to do that is to kind of ask questions and put them in the hot seat and see how they respond.
What you guys think about the new people coming in?
I'm here for it. Now we got some more twisted.
I run the city from Miami to Ibiza, travel around the globe.
I'm extremely excited about today because there's quite a few beautiful women from the lounge that I would like to see. Of course, getting to know all these women at once is not easy, but let's see what happens.
Hi, guys. Tom, welcome.
Wow, you guys are looking lovely. This is overwhelming.
Nice.
Hi.
It's overwhelming.
So many beautiful women, my God.
Are you ready for this?
I'm always ready, baby.
Okay.
I'm Haitian.
Oh.
Going on a group date, people usually think that might be intimidating, but not to me. I talked to the women before. This is not an issue. If anything, I felt like they would probably be the ones being intimidated.
Hi, everybody. You guys all look lovely.
You look good.
You guys.
I appreciate it.
Look very dapper.
Maybe I didn't realize how handsome he was the first time, but he's really good looking. And he's got a nice ass. Like, it's really good. Maybe he tried to show it off because it was a good butt. You guys have something in common. You both are from Haiti.
Inquiring. I knew.
90% of the men that I've ever dated have been Haitian.
Wow.
Wow. Interesting.
Have you guys dated outside your race or
I've dated
the rainbow?
the rainbow. I have a stronger preference for black women. That's just what it is. That's just how it's always been. I kind of equate it to, like, I get a menu. I date all the women, but I want the waiter to give me the special, which is the black woman. Fair enough.
I'm gonna say, so I've dated for a good 20 years. I started working for Giorgio Armani in Paris.
Oh,
that was
nice.
my first job. So I've dated a lot of women from a lot of places around the world. And let me tell you, I lived in Paris.
You see?
It's extremely sexual. We have a lot of sex, so it's okay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, so whatever woman also, by the way, I'm going to be with has to be very...
Have a nice sexual appetite.
You need somebody young.
We get it.
When I throw in that sex thing and when they start to talk about it, I do that on purpose, and I always do that because that is my way of always shocking women, and that makes me see right away what they're hiding, if they're comfortable with themselves. They ask us some questions too, and they put us on the spot too, so I reciprocated and did the same.
It's very important to me.
Oh, God.
You need to be very open-minded.
Why? He's too much about sex. And I've dated all these women, country to country, young, no. Listen, when I was younger, I thought I was doing the thing. But as I've gotten older, I'm just more horny, to be straight up. And I'm like, wow, where did all this come from? But I feel like it's because now I actually know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like when I was younger, I was just like, what? Okay, cool, whatever. But now I'm like this. Fabrice is giving international zaddy vibes. He's definitely experienced. He's lived abroad. And I'm definitely thinking, interesting. Would like to get to know him a little better.
I want to know, like, what are you just immediately attracted to?
It's a package. There's a point in life where, one thing alone is not gonna be enough to tickle your pickle. You understand? You're gonna need
Tickle your pickle.
You're gonna need a little more because I'm a very profound human. I need to find le juste milieu. Right in the middle. The middle.
Fabrice knowing French is just sexy. Anybody who can speak a different language always is going to kind of pique my bunny ears.
So, of course, the physical is important. Obviously, all of you here are beautiful, so it's a very difficult choice to make like this, but it's all about the connection. And, of course, she has to be very sexual.
I'm going to add that. Fabrice, why do you keep bringing up this sex thing? You are a man of a certain age. You should know better. It's weird. I want to know Mark.
He likes to fly. He's trying to be a pilot.
Are you in school?
For piloting, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the process is to be a pilot.
It's kind of it's complex.
It's complex.
Okay.
Well, you'll know. You're
Yeah, like that sounds like.
Yeah,
that's
I know, right?
See the link right there.
A pilot and a flight attendant?
Yeah.
Mark Anthony is just so cute. He's like Puerto Rican, pecan brown, kind of tall, great smile. And I learned that he was studying to be a pilot. So we just had a couple of things in common. And I thought it was a very good first interaction between us.
I've thoroughly enjoyed talking to all y'all, and
I think we should do that again because we didn't have enough sex conversation.
We had enough.
With your sexual
We had enough.
appetite.
It's a beautiful thing, baby. God made it.
And it could be very spiritual, too.
His dream would be an orgy, right? Like with all the women. That would be his dream. But you can't even have my number.
So good to see you again.
One more cheers, y'all.
cheers.
I had a really great time on the date. The person who stood out to me the most was Mercedes. I'm not gonna lie to you, she was looking really good.
Until next time.
The group date was actually an awesome experience. I loved every second of it, and I liked all these ladies. They each have their own quality. It'd be so difficult to choose.
This is my first day on the journey getting tipsy because I'm late. But the tequila do me good, honey.
Okay. There's not even much to say on Mark Anthony because Mark Anthony didn't get to talk much, but he's vibing with Mercedes, which makes sense. Mercedes is freaking gorgeous. So, okay, moving on. Grandpappy Peen. Grandpappy Peen needs to put his peen away. This man must have subscribed to a lifetime subscription for Blue Chew. The way he's out here with his nymphomaniac conversations. Like, sir, we understand. We get it. You like sex. It's enough. It's enough. Who in this world, well, let me not say that there are people who are literally asexual, but like, normally, if you got a pulse and you got a peen, we know you like to insert it places. We get it. We get it. We get it. Let it go. Yes, Grandpappy Peen. And then you got old girl talking about, I really like him. You know, anybody who has an accent makes... Anybody who with an accent and who speaks a different language, baby, can we lift our standards? Is that why you're on the show? Is that why you're on the show? That's why they picked you. They knew your standards were in the pits. An accent and speaks a different language, that's all you need? Yikes. Yikes. That is scary business, guys. That is scary business. My goodness. La, this man is here for the camera. LOL. He finna use being on this show for... that is not... absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. It's like a 15-year-old who just had his, you know... just had his first tickle of the pickle. Like, good Lord. Relax. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I am tired of it. I used to work for Giorgio Armani in Paris. So, yeah, I've dated a lot of women in Paris. All right. Okay. Where is Cialis? Where's the Cialis sponsor? Cialis, Blue Chew, Viagra, all of it. All of it. Okay. All the Haitians in Miami, they bring up Grandpappy. Oh, and they bring us Grandpappy. Yeah, could you imagine? Grandpappy Peen, that's what we got to work with. Unfortunate. His accent is not fake. That man is a Haitian man. That man is a Haitian
Walking
man.
into Tommy's Lounge, I walked into a church.
Mark Anthony, how you doing, man?
Chilling, man. How's
Good?
everything? I'm good. A church with liquor all over the place, so that was kind of crazy. But hey, you know, it was fun.
How's it going?
Anthony, how you doing?
This is a unique experience. I've never been in a room with a bunch of
Who's this
guys
guy?
that are dating the same women that I'm dating, and we're actually verbal about it.
Welcome to my lounge, gentlemen. This is it. Y'all did realize it was a church, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the sacrilegious
So this is where you confess.
stuff.
Whatever we talk about in the lounge stays in the lounge. So don't leave here going calling the ladies, telling them what happened, what somebody said about you. This safe space is where we come to kick it and spit the real. So let's get to it. Fabrice and Mark Anthony, how y'all enjoyed the group date I set up for y'all with all the ladies?
It was great, man. It was cool. Fabrice was trying to push on the sexual side a little bit. You know, we had to pump the brakes of that.
It was a great date. I wish all my dates could be like that.
Some of y'all were picked out to go on dates with the two new ladies. Tell me about that.
I thought it went great. We put them in the hot seat, and they responded.
Dre, you drilled them?
A little bit. Cynthia seems like a wonderful lady. I think she's ready.
Okay.
I think Janique handled herself very ladylike. I definitely want to know more about her.
All right, now it is decision time. Time to tell the group which of these ladies you want to join you on a pleasure cruise and which ones are just not floating your boat. We're going to start with Anthony. Let's start with who you have a connection with.
Mercedes. I love her demeanor. I love her personality. She's beautiful. I love her attitude. I think she knows exactly what she wants.
Mercedes is definitely up there. She's super intelligent.
She's got a frothy personality, very congenial. As a flight attendant, I could understand how her schedule is because I fly planes also, so I could understand the lifestyle.
Lyndon.
I gotta say Morgan is number one. We connected a lot at the lunch.
Personality-wise, Morgan's energy. She's awesome.
Tony.
Tommy, I have a little situation here. Initially, it was Morgan, hands down. But Marcia, she skyrocketed up to 1B.
Really?
Gentlemen, I got a problem here.
Go on, pop your collar. You good? Blake?
I have a really good energy with Sue-Ann. We have really good conversations. I think we
Sue-Ann.
match pretty well.
Blue.
That's who
Jeffrey's
she
catch
is.
my eye. We just get along great.
I gotta say, Jeffrey, she's beautiful. She's intelligent.
Jeffrey, she's a wife.
Oh.
So if you're ready, that's the woman. Now, I've just met Cynthia. She made an impression on me. My color is always burgundy. But that day when she walked in the room, I changed my favorite color.
To green?
My favorite color is green. Oh, man.
All right, fellas. I want your least connections.
It's Corvea. She just wouldn't give me the time of the day.
I would say Corvea. There just wasn't no connection. Not the woman for me.
Up for you.
I'd probably go with Corvea. There was like one moment where she
Damn,
was talking
Corvea.
about how you can't have a roommate if I'm with you. She just feels like a combative person.
Mark Anthony.
Jonique, I got along with her well, but I just think I got along with everybody else a little bit better.
Fabrice.
I would say Jeffrey. I found her too conservative.
Anthony.
Holly B. Z. Conversation gave me homegirl vibes. Not much chemistry. I didn't really feel it.
Once she almost got eliminated, her whole demeanor changed. She just completely shut down.
I would definitely have to go with Z. It's just nothing there for me.
She's a beautiful young lady. She seemed a little nervous, so I tried really hard probably too hard to get her to peel back some of those layers.
What do you mean when you say too hard?
It got to a point where I felt like I was really interrogating her.
Do you think she enjoyed
You
you?
started off that way.
Probably not. Probably not.
All right, seems like you guys are close to making a decision. I'm gonna throw a curveball out there.
You always got the curveballs, man.
I don't want anyone to have any regrets about any decisions that's made here. So check this out. Let me introduce you. First time in Ready to Love history, the Second Chance Lifeline. It's a second chance, y'all. Moving forward, you will be able to give any woman a second chance. That means nobody goes home that week.
Okay.
Here's the catch, though. Well, hang on, it's two catches. It's two catches. It's two catches. Here's the first catch. The decision to give somebody a second chance has to be unanimous. Second, you will only be able to offer that second chance to one lady throughout this entire journey. So you got to use it wisely.
Is it whenever we meet up with you?
Every time we meet in the lounge. Nobody has to use that right now. If you want to use it right now, you can.
Yo, saving somebody is huge. The lifeline could be a huge factor in this process.
So with that being said, figure out which of these ladies that you're going to take out, ultimately ending one of their journeys tonight.
Ooh.
Or maybe not. And remember, always be kind when you're delivering this news, because you never know when it might be your turn to sit at the opposite end of the table. But we're going to be gentlemen anyway, right?
Right.
Absolutely. At all times, baby.
Yup. I'm praying that it's not me that has to send somebody home because
this is rough.
Y'all go do what y'all got to do, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely don't save anybody right now, especially if the person going home is Z. She could go. Z could go. Even Curvea, I personally don't take to her much, but I don't think she's like super rude. I just think she's a woman who is used to having men doting over her. And sis, you was not going to find that on Ready to Love. That just was not going to happen. She needed to be a little bit more open-minded. And yeah. So yeah, she could go. That's okay. Wait, so each week they decide not to send someone home? No. So basically, throughout the entire process, they have one lifeline that they all have to unanimously agree on. So say there's a week where there's two women who maybe are in the bottom for like a select few guys, but like the other guys are thinking like, yo, I just need one more week. They can advocate for the woman, and then as the group say, okay, we'll save that person. But once it's used, it's expired. That's how the lifeline works. Honestly, think they should have brought it up mid-season to use it to bring somebody. Yes. Yes. I like that better. It's okay. It is what it is. I don't think her man is here. I honestly think she needs... I'm not going to say she's not ready. I think there's a type of person out there for her. I just think that coming into a process like this, she underestimated the competition, number one, and two, her lack of flexibility. You know what I mean? It's okay to have standards. I agree with the whole like apartment thing. I think that, what was his name? Lyndon had a very unique circumstance that she should have had a little bit more grace for, but whatever, she didn't, and he doesn't like her either, so it's fine. But yeah, she's a little bit rigid in her way of thinking, and that was never going to work in a process like this. Not Shindy saying no, she's not ready. Maybe she's not. I just feel like there's a sector of men who are okay with a woman who has her kind of mindset. That's why I'm not fully saying like not ready. I don't know. Curvea definitely underestimated the competition. Baby girl, if you're going to come with those kind of standards, you got to be an extraordinary woman, an exceptional woman. Because the women this season did not come to play. I'm sorry, sis. Did not come to play. Not the same survivors. I like changing of the rules. Ready to Love makes the show more interesting because the formula is getting a little old. Absolutely. And Tassara, I agree with you. I'd rather be annoyed by Z one more week. Not marry herself. Mercy, God. Oh my gosh. She needs to be on the Bachelorette type of show, you think? Oh, where like she is the prize and everybody vies for her attention? Maybe. Because if you're one of a lineup, sis, dial it back. Dial it back. I poor thing. I definitely think of the people who are in the bottom. It's seeming like it's Z and Curvea. I don't think there's like a third kind of who's low. So yeah, of those two, I would like to see Z go first. Because at least with Curvea, she can kind of hold a conversation. She might rub you the wrong way, but at least she's engaged in the conversation and there's a little bit of back and forth going on. With Z, it is painful to watch her date. Literally painful. She could go. It's okay. Yeah, Z could go.
Going into the restaurant, I'm nervous. Lyndon is cool, but I think I already established that Lyndon is not someone that I could see myself with long term.
How are you, babe?
Good. And so I'm wondering why we're here. What's going on?
We haven't talked since the mansion mixer.
That's right. We didn't get to talk during brunch. What happened? Why you didn't talk to me?
I don't know. I feel like you were a hot commodity.
You were a hot commodity.
I was a hot commodity. I mean, we're both hot commodities. Let's just
okay,
be real.
Yeah, we'll
Let's just
that.
be real.
Mm-hmm.
Since the last time I went on a date with
she needs to be
Blake,
humble.
nothing really has changed. We haven't really been in touch or anything like that. So I'm kind of wondering, like, why am I on a date with Blake again?
How you doing,
Fancy
pretty lady?
seeing you here again. I'm just like, what's going on? Well, you look dapper.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank
Beautiful
you.
as always.
You know, it's hot, so I had to let some of the skin show, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
What was your impression of me?
First impressions of you, you're beautiful, of course. But I also feel like there was a side of you that was like, well, I want this and I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So you
That's
kind
a
of...
good thing, though, right? Or no?
I hear you.
That way nobody wastes time.
You know, we had that whole like talk about, do I live alone? But there was a part of me that was like, is that something you'd really like write somebody off for?
I don't prefer it.
Yeah.
I live alone, so
I
that's
feel ya.
very important to
Yeah.
me. I'm very particular about what I want and what I don't want. And if you cannot afford me, then just say that. You're making me sweat.
It's not about
I
affording,
think with
Curvea.
myself, if anything I would need to work on is maybe like overthinking and overanalyzing things.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay. Makes sense.
But yeah.
So,
Z,
we had the
speak.
gentleman's lounge today. I can't tell you too much because it's like a sacred. But your name came up a bit.
What do you mean my name came up with Tommy? Why? Are you kidding me? I'm a knockout, I'm a bombshell, I'm extremely smart.
I'm not gonna lie, I had you on the bottom.
I need another glass of wine, please.
You know, we had our gentleman's lounge today. And we were all talking and we were going around the room. We had to make decisions on moving forward and what that would look like.
Okay.
The guys and I have decided
Lyndon played too much. Don't do that to me. It's like a really low budget, bad suspense horror movie. I was not here for it. Lyndon!
The group made a decision.
Okay.
What did you guys decide?
we have decided that you're still ready to
Not
love.
P.O.
Good, because I am.
I just think, just talking to the fellas, you can state what you need and what you want. But I think you should state it as, this is what I would like, instead of being like, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Right?
I appreciate Lyndon for giving me advice. However, I'm looking for someone to treat me how I treat myself or treat me better than I treat myself. Sorry if my shoes are expensive. Sorry if I love boat days on Saturdays once a month. I know that my partner lives a similar lifestyle and can provide that for me.
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right, and I'll watch you leave.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Ultimately, the guys decided that you weren't ready to love.
Okay.
They felt like you had everything to offer, but you just weren't giving enough of you. Like, everybody had the same question of, like, who are you? I'm sorry.
It's okay, you know, it's unfortunate, but no hard feelings.
Being eliminated, like, it does feel like a sense of rejection, but with rejection comes clarity. In this process, I learned maybe I'm not as extroverted as I thought I was.
Yeah.
At the
This is
same
true.
time, it's also a relief. I'm coming out of it thinking positive. There's no wrong time to find love. In the meantime, I'm just busy loving myself.
I'll walk you out.
Yes. Yes,
Can I have a
please.
hug?
Yes.
What do you want people to remember you by on this journey?
Well, my name is Z, and I'm from Jersey, and all I want to know is what's next.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Next time on
Okay.
Ready to Love.
I want you ladies to take these men out on dates that are infused with a little bit of you.
I feel like I'm in New York. Song me now. Like,
I know you're such a city man.
Right,
I'm like, I think you're gonna love it.
I'm supposed to ride horses in the middle of Miami?
I've been known to jump the gun on the smooches. I'm not even gonna front. Can I just take an opportunity right now? She was looking at my lips. She really was.
if I looked like you, I'd be exactly like you.
I'm offended.
He expressed to me he
Oh, you're
hates
offended.
he has to do this process because he already has found his girl.
Wait a minute. This is too much.
Oh, boy. Okay. Let's get into it. Let us get into it. So, some of y'all are saying, oh, shoot, I covered the wrong one. Some of y'all are saying you would have rather preferred Z stay than Corbea. I disagree. And here's why. I feel like with Corbea, definitely high maintenance, definitely needs an attitude adjustment, but at least she's able to have conversations. As abrasive as they may be, there are still conversations. Z, I promise you, every fiber in my being would tense up just seeing her freeze on screen. I'm just like, maybe she needs a dating boot camp or something before coming on a show like this. Like, I don't understand why she was malfunctioning. I guess she did say maybe I'm not as extroverted as I thought I was. Maybe she's an ambivert. Who knows? But baby, it was painful. It was painful for me personally to witness. So, although I'm not a fan of Corbea, I would have rather Corbea stay than Z. I think Z needs to go home and recuperate. She needs to decompress because this was too much for her. Corbea. Lyndon actually gave some very good advice. There's nothing wrong with your standards. And even India earlier in the chat, you said, not boo. Who are you mad at, neighborhood dad? Good Lord. Linda gave some good advice, basically saying, like, your standards are fine, but your delivery is trash. And it is. Her delivery is absolute trash. Baby girl, if you wanted this high caliber man and he must be like this and he must be like that, go and handpick him yourself elsewhere. He's not on Ready to Love. Okay? And if you find somebody like that, I promise you, your constant, I need this, 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 would push even those people away. So I think she needs an attitude adjustment. That's what I feel. That she's from Jersey. Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, I think that Corbea should be next to go. And maybe this process will be an introspection moment for her to look in within herself and say, damn, maybe I do come off a little bit strong. I still don't think there's anything wrong with the things that she's looking for in life. But delivery, abysmal. Abysmal. Pairing her with Blake was wrong. That was funny. That was funny. They tried to play my girl. They played in her face. Absolutely. What are you guys saying? Z's walls were as strong as Pangea before. But for real, that girl's walls were impenetrable. Mercy. Not the struggle notes, but she was struggling. She was struggling. Oh, you're booing the struggle notes. Okay, got it. Yeah, it was tough. That was tough. What did she say? My name is Z, and I'm from Jersey. Okay. Oh my gosh, has no humility. She will learn nothing. I agree. It's the high horse part about her, and it's the same thing that I dislike in Blake. They both sit on a high horse, and it's like, I'm sorry, you're not the best thing since sliced bread to come in this process. There are 9 other people who easily compete with everything that you feel like you're bringing to the table. So humble yourself a little bit and allow yourself to be open and vulnerable, and just let the process be what it is. Like, stop with the whole, you're this, you're that, I need this, I need that. Go home and go get that then. Go home and go find that. You're here with this select people. Give it a proper chance. Good God. Not they should have kept Natasha. Oh gosh. Not Curvana is her new name. I saw you guys keep saying Curvana. I'm like, what is that? Thank you for the super chat. Are y'all gonna give Blakey credit for how gentle he was with Z? He was gentle with her. You know what? I think he was trying to give like shock value in episode 1, because in this episode, I don't think anything about him was alarming at all. So I like this Blake, you know. I don't like the Blake out here calling people broken when he's adding to the brokenness. I don't know, like that whole situation just did not make sense to me. So yeah. Yeah. My name is Z, and they didn't say me. Oh my God. I'm crying. Okay. Exactly. There's another song in there too. We got oh yeah. Baby girl, I know you got the and baby girl, I know you got the feel. Visions blurred, but all I see is you. Oh, come on, LJ. I am done. Oh my God. Singing in the key of Z, baby. Oh my gosh. You guys, stop. She's going through a lot, okay? Like, this process was very overwhelming for her. Maybe that's how she copes, okay? Maybe writing a jingle is how Z copes. Good God, and we're out here clowning the girl on YouTube. Anyways, let's talk about the people. I can't even focus, guys. Let's talk about the new arrivals. How long do you guys think Grandpappy Peen is gonna last in this process? Because to me, I give him 2 male elimination weeks max. That's all I give him. I do not think this man will be here for a long periodically time. And if he is, it's purely for ratings. It must be. Because the constant nympho rhetoric, I'm tired. And the falsifying of age, you know, We don't have proof, so we're not going to get into it, but it's giving fraudulent. It's giving fraudulent. He will go next, you think? I feel like they're going to keep him around for one more week. I feel it in my bones they're going to keep him. I just feel it. But you guys are saying next week, okay. All right. Well, we are just joking. Z, if you see this, it's just a little kiki, okay? It's in love. It's because we love you. You know what I mean? You know what people like, Haha, kiki. It's because we love each other. Anyways, Grandpappy Pete is going to be on Ready to Love Greatest Hits. No, for real. Can we bring back the cringiest people to ever be on the show? Let's bring back Baby Dre. Let's bring back Mr. P.O. We're gonna bring back Grandpappy Pete. Bring back that guy from was it the resort season who was like, what was he, a poet or whatever, and then he came to the reunion and was expecting the baby. Bring him back. Who else should they bring back? He's in the same neighborhood as Corey and D. Ooh, bring back Corey. Not Shady Pines. Not Shady Pines. Troy. Which one was Troy? David. Which one was Troy? Troy from Houston? I don't recall. The guy that was promising trips. I don't recall. Yes, bring back Z. Bring back Z. Okay, what women can they bring? Yeah, bring back Z. Bring back Denise. Bring back Denise and Naya. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That would be a season. Oh, that would be a season, I tell you. Troy was kissing everyone. It's slowly coming back to me. Goofy, tall, dark, Chris Rock's, not Chris Rock's brother. Sabrina, which one? We've had like 17. You live for Denise. Denise back would be a vibe. I tell you, a vibe. Oh, gosh. Oh, I would tune in for sure. Oh, man. That made stay right. What was his name? Walter? Walter. No, don't do Jay like that. Jay, my nigga. Don't do Jay like that. Come on, y'all. Was Jay cringe? Are we thinking about the same Jay? I feel like there's only been one. How about AJ? His name was AJ, right? The music producer, the bald guy, the tall bald guy. Bring him back. Corporate Jessica. Alexis Fly. Yes. Not the lady who was pregnant. No, for real. But you know you can't call it the rejects. We'd have to call it second chance. Second chance at love. Or have it call it second chance resort. Cornelius, both of them. Both the Corneliuses. Big dude Cornelius. That man. Good God. Don't do Winter like that. Guys, I said cringe. Was Winter cringe? I liked her. Ready to tussle. Anyways, let's talk about these people. Who else is here? Mark Anthony. Okay, so there's something that he said that made me feel like, I'm a little concerned about you. So basically, he came on the scene unprovoked saying, I'm not a fan of the word player. Now, why is that your opener? Why is that your opener? Because it's giving, let me jump in front of the train before y'all try to accuse me of something. But why? Like, we weren't even there yet. We didn't even get to know about you, and you're already telling us like player. Ooh, I don't like that term. I don't know. It's concerning. He did say he's 34 now. He's not 24 anymore. You know, his player days are done. He doesn't give women the runaround anymore. And I'm just like, again, unprovoked. He's giving this to us unprovoked. Very alarming to moi. Oh, not Uncle Zoe. I do not want to see that man ever again. For all of our sanity, please. I'm done. Yeah. I'm scared for whoever is dealing with Mark Anthony, and it seems like the women are kind of blinded by his exterior, which, you know, it's all right. It's not doing too bad. It's not like Mr. Cocoa Puff, so, you know, he's working with something. But yeah, I just starting out with that makes me think red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. I'm concerned. Thank you for the super chat. I want to know about Queen E's date. What date, guys? What date are you talking about? I went on a date when? Scary. I went on a date when? Oh my goodness. Anyways, how come none of the women ever have purses or handbags when they're out on dates? I guess because, you know, you're not paying. Owen is paying. So what's there to bring? Cell phone. There's no need for you to be on your phone. And if you need to be on your phone, the PAs will hand it to you. Or maybe they do have a purse, but the PAs are holding it. I don't know. Maybe it's bad for the shot. Who knows? Not the last picked. Good God. There's nothing to watch, big sis. There's nothing to watch. Trust me. Not come on, Savannah. He's a good man, Savannah. Girl, there's nothing to spill. Literally, guys, where is this coming from? There's nothing. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. I literally just ended something with somebody today, but there was no date with that person. Let me tell you. No sloppy seconds. Bradley. No, Abigail. Guys, we are moving on. We're talking about Ready to Love. Who else is new? What are your guys' true feelings without using the word ghetto, okay, or hood? What are your guys' feelings about Janique? Because I know that that's a lot of our first words that we would use. Let's not do that. What are your thoughts about her? No, for real. Goodbye, Osmond. See you next week. Yeah, what do you like her? Okay, Entisar, you like her. Not who is that? Of course I said your name, Bradley. You in the chat. We all family here. You think she's beautiful? Okay. I like her. She's real down to earth. Like, she just gives me around the way girl. Okay. And real. Okay. Now she outside. Why can't we say hood? I want to hear actual descriptive words and not stereotypical words. That's why. Yeah, I mean, you could say it if that's how you feel, but, you know, I want to hear more. She kind of reminded me of, yes. She was herself and you appreciate that. Okay. I literally have a conversation with myself about how we're quick to use that word ghetto to describe a black woman when in actuality, some are just country and with southern accents. Exactly. I'd like to hear actual descriptive words and not just like stereotypical words. Not the baby hairs. Mercy. Not y'all coming for the baby hairs. I wish I got more of her. I appreciated that she was a little bit more real about the type thing than Cynthia was. Because Cynthia, I'm sorry, that's BS. Everybody has those things that initially attract you to somebody. So maybe type is a word that puts people off these days. I understand we don't want to narrow down our options, but there are initial attractive characteristics that we are drawn to. And Janique was like, listen, yeah, I got those. I'll tell you that right quick. So I appreciated that. The only fake vibes that Cynthia was giving me was that whole type thing. I think I understood her rationale behind it, but I think she was kind of trying to make herself available to as many people as possible. When in reality, we know she's already X'd out certain people in the group. So please. But her and Cocoa Puff are hitting it off. So go ahead, girl. Ooh, excuse me. Right. The whole paraplegic thing. I forget that that's you, Alexis. I'm going to pray for you. Okay. And that's what I said. I said, if that's what you want to say, that's cool. I just wanted to hear more than that. So, hey. It is what it is. We all have a friend like her. You need her on your occasional friend group. I hear that. You only get one chance to make a first impression. What are you talking about? Just because someone uses slang and ebonics doesn't speak to who she is deep down. This is true. Sometimes it's just the area that you live in. You could still be of sound mind. Absolutely. No, for real. You took me back. You took me back with that one for real. Who else is in the group? Okay, a lot of the men, with an exception of a handful, are feeling Jeffrey. What are the pros and cons of Jeffrey? We know the voice. We heard y'all's opinion on the voice. Okay. But for me, somebody in the elimination floor was saying, oh, that's a wife. So if you're coming to her, you better come correct. I don't know if I quite get that impression, to be honest with you. Jeffrey is the one who has the 3 children and the voice. That's all I can give you. She has a narrow face and she's like a my complexion. Yeah. Jeffrey is very ladylike. I actually like watching her interact with the men. I wish she put in a little bit more effort with, I forget who it was, but basically she was saying, oh, well, he's going to know where the energy is at. Well, at first you got to put the energy out there so that they can know that it's there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they've had conversations before to where she's like, it's okay, he'll come back to me. But like, I want to see people take initiative in this thing, because a lot of times people fall by the wayside and then they're like, well, nobody was feeling me. Nobody wanted to give me a chance. And I know I'm dope and I know I'm whatever. Yeah. But you thought you were so dope that you like excommunicated yourself. You ostracized yourself. What was that guy's name? A few seasons ago, short man, bald hair, kind of built. He wore a short suit to the reunion. What was that man's name? It's that kind of energy where you think you are so dope that you almost self-eliminate because you didn't put in that effort and you thought people would just gravitate to you when you actually do. Laverne, thank you. When you actually do need to put in that effort. Yeah. Beautiful but snobby, okay. She annoys you, is a little naive. Wow. Jeffrey is just okay for me. If I was a guy on the show, I want to know more about the kids and baby father situation. Do we know their ages? I don't think we know their ages. We just know that there's 3 of them. Based off the pictures shown, they do seem young. Not like toddler young, but young. Like primary school. Jeffrey's very pretty. She gives not sex kitten, but I like that she was upfront with Papa Pete and his nasty talk. I agree. A man of a certain age, it's giving predator. It's giving hide your kids, hide your wives. Anyways, yeah. Jeffrey... You know what? I was thinking it too. I was thinking it too. Sometimes these unisex names are just like, why? But it is what it is, guys. That's their names. We just gotta let it be. Okay, man of a certain age. The age is still yet to be discovered, but certain age. Who's the Haitian with the high cheekbones and the red lip? I'm not quite sure who you're referring to. Somebody help Mo out, because I don't remember. Well. I can't. I cannot with you guys. I feel like that's a fair assessment, Mammy. I feel like that's a fair assessment. American Asian group ages of for real. Oh, Cynthia's the Haitian one. Okay. Yes, the Baja Blast. Don't play me. Okay. Don't play me. I really like Cynthia though. I needed to quench my throat because Lakeisha just scorched me. She scorched me. Scorched me. I did not see that coming. Oh, okay, bringbacks. All bringbacks. That works. Oh man. Yeah. I needed that laugh too, but I really need that laugh too. Who else is in the show that we could talk about? Okay, what are your guys' thoughts on Lyndon? Lyndon to me is giving Dusty. And it's not even the apartment thing. Because again, I understand the situation. I feel like it deserves some grace. I wish we got a timeline though. But it's okay. I think the situation deserves some grace. For the people who missed last episode, basically, his landlord came to him, basically was like, we're selling your apartment. You need to get out. So he had to move in with a roommate, something like that. So that's why he doesn't live alone. But it's giving me Dusty. I don't know. He's the one you dislike the most, Rena? Okay. It seems like the guy who could do something sneaky behind your... Right. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he would like gaslight me till kingdom come. I don't know. Something about him is just giving Dusty shady. I'm not quite sure what it is. I just don't trust him. And we haven't heard his plan about the whole apartment thing. This is true. A little bit of a player, in my opinion. He thinks he's smooth and slick, but isn't. We will solidify once we meet the family. If he makes it that far, we'll see. We will see. Not hats open, Daisy. Daisy. Mercy. Yes. I think that's what it is, Tam. I think that's what it is. It's giving freelance work but hasn't gotten a contract in 5 months. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. It was giving Dine and Dash to me. It was giving Dine and Dash to me. So we'll see. We will see. Maybe he'll have some redeeming qualities that will, put a rug over that dust. We will see. Not Lipton. First Carvana, now Lipton. You guys, you need to stop. You need to stop. I don't know what he does. I don't remember. I would have been offended if Lyndon was sent. Low-key same, because how dare you? How dare you tell me I'm not ready? How dare you? And maybe that's why Carvana, look now, what's her name? Maybe that's why Curvea was so like, you know, because Lyndon? Hell no. He's a bartender. I need a bartender. Good night, Smokiana. What was that man's name? This guy. Oh, let me. What was that man's name? Because we know how that ended. What was his name, you guys? Help me out. Frank. Ugh. Whack. Whack. Wasted my girl's time. But my girl was wasting her own time, but still wasted my girl's time. Foolishness. Shimmy show. I have never seen a bartender shake his whole body like that before. Like, he was doing a lot. He was doing a lot. Poor Moomin. I wonder if she's doing all right. Somebody check up on Moomin, please. All right. Anyways, it is giving hobosexual. Yes. He was gyrating them shoulders. If ever I'm put in a situation where I need to look these people in the eye, I cannot. And I hope that all of you guys know it's because of you. It is because of you. Mercy God. Mercy God. That part. That part. Not only his ex, his current as well. Love who you love. No judgment over here. Kinda. Maybe. I don't know. You better. You better. You absolutely better. Just. Oh my God. No, for real. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Let's compose ourselves. Okay. He does need to stay over there. That's a fact. Oh my goodness. You know his hips. Guys, these people are never gonna want to talk to me. Well, do I want to talk to them? That's the real question. That's the real tea. That's the real tea. Okay. Who do we actually like this season? Who are we actually feeling? There's a guy, I think it's Just Anthony, not Mark Anthony, Just Anthony. I forgot who he was this episode, but it started to click after the episode finished. I still like him. We didn't see any of him this episode, so not much to go off of. What other men am I feeling? I think that's it. I think that's it. Demario, that's the guy who says he's a fashionista, right? Not Nista. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I feel okay. I feel okay also about Tony. Verdict is out on Tony as well. Yeah, we'll see. You like Mercedes? Mercedes is nice. I'm feeling Mercedes for sure. Not none of them. KK, come on now. You gotta pick somebody. At least one person. Daisy's liking Tony as well. I'm giving Tony the benefit of the doubt, you guys. I'm giving Baby, this is entertainment. I'm giving Tony the benefit of the doubt. Good night, Tanisha. What other ladies am I feeling? I will also give Cynthia the benefit of the doubt. I feel like right now a little bit of it is performative, but we all do that when we first meet people. You're putting your best of bests foot forward, and then when you secure them, you show them your real self. You know what I mean? Sort of, kind of. If I was forced to pick anyone by force, I would pick Morgan. Okay. You like Tony's representative. Damn, Joy. Nobody. Nobody. I'll tell you next week when I remember anything about them facts. Oh, man. Thank God I chose to have a dry live this week, because if I was drinking this evening, the way you guys would have gotten me in trouble. Trouble, I tell you. Yeah, so for the women, I'm liking... let's go with the representative thing. I actually like that statement. I'm liking Cynthia's representative. I think I like Morgan, and I think I like Mercedes, and I think I like Monica. Is it Marcia or Monica? I like her too. Mm-hmm. I knew it was about to be some mess when I saw Black Velvet. Can't stand you people. Cocoa Puff has a great fit. You like him? You know, last week they compared him to Bernie Mac. May you rest in peace, sir. That's what you like, eh? You like what you like, girl. You like what you like. Absolutely. I'm just chop it off. Tired of it. Chop it off. Well, y'all, I ain't got much else to say. So, Mercy, God. Okay. Nothing you guys are giving, but if I had to choose Anthony or Mark Anthony, but I feel like you mean Anthony, and Marcia and Mercedes for the women. Okay. We'll see. We will see. I'm not going to give any promises because I know that y'all like to burn me at the stake when I do that. So I'm not going to say anything. We will see. I think that's what it is. Your name's got to start with an M. The M's are killing it. The M's, yeah. They're doing good. His hair is just distracting. Okay. Not feeling the curls. All right. The S curl. The S lax. Just for me. Had me in tears too. Good night, Rena. See you next week. Mercy. See you next week. Have a good weekend. Girls popping. Okay. Yeah, I don't have much else to say, so y'all let me know. Who said that? Who said that? Not me. Check the tapes. I don't remember that. Good night, Lakeisha. I don't remember that, though. Not me. Good night, Zay-Z. Glad you got to make it this time around. Love having you here. Oh, the comments. Thank you. It's just on that note, I have to bid you adieu. Thank you, Bradley. I have to bid you. Yo, I want to watch it so bad, but I don't have Netflix and I might have to pay for it just to watch this damn show. I'm loving the melanin on the damn show. Ugh. Anyways, yes, with that, I'm going to have to bid you guys adieu. This has been great. Okay. I hope you guys don't crucify me. We went 40 minutes. 40 minutes post the show. I think that's great. So, yeah. Good night, y'all. Now that you say it, I see it. It's the hair, right? And the long... I see it. Wow. Anyways, yeah. Good night, y'all. Bye.